show for like 45 minutes, a rat to my name, I'ma go ahead and pick it up. I got a force of a semi-truck, just a richer milli on my watch and it's silly, She like Uzi a silly watch, that bitch can't tell the time I be fucking with silly thoughts. I feel like I'm Roddy Rich, keep on talking that shit, I'ma put him inside the box. I had to change up the...
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rim, back here with another banger. Anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about Aptitude to Mighty Omega and why I think the Aptitude Reroll should have never been a thing. Now, if you watched my video a few months ago where I talked about the update, you'll see I actually did not like the idea of Aptitude Reroll being added. And I said why I was against it, but people were still like hating on me for my reasoning and whatnot and saying, you know, you're being biased, you have good aptitudes, da 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 da. Well, fast forward 2 months later, and now we're in a crazy state of the game where we have aptitudes that are so build defining, meta, etc., and they're just really busted. And I know a lot of people are like freaking out because people are starting to get these legendary aptitudes that I said would happen. I was literally like, I literally said when Aptitude Reroll like even became a thought, I was like, yeah, alright bro, if they add that, it's just gonna be, you know, a meta leaning towards busted aptitudes, things that won't get nerfed for a while, and people were still just like, no, add them, etc. So we're gonna look at some of the busted aptitudes that I'm actually talking about right now, and then we're just gonna have a discussion on why Aptitude Reroll could have, like, you know, because I think they're cool. Some of them are good ideas, but some of them shouldn't have even existed. And then it's like, if they would be fine the way they are if Aptitude Reroll wasn't actually added, because there was like hardly any calculated strike users, any flash jab users, any conditioned hawk users. What else is there? Gorilla grip. And it's not just legendaries, there's some really busted rare talents that, oh my god, like determination, there's a sturdy back, there's a lot of them. So we're just going to talk about it, and we're just going to, you know, have a little discussion. Now the first aptitude we're actually going to look at is flash jab, legendary aptitude, which basically gives your jab rush the ability to true combo like you would pre-update. Applies a lot of stun, it's extremely quick, and you're able to extend off it easily. Now the damage, I'm pretty sure the damage is nerfed. I'm not actually sure. I think the damage is like lowered because you have the aptitude, but it really doesn't matter if you have like a lot of SP, a lot of SS and all that, and muscle, because I've seen some muscle builds actually use the aptitude. It's really retarded. I don't think that should be a thing at all. Flash jab, it needs a nerf or a removal, replacement, whatever, cooldown, something. Anyways, next aptitude we're going to be talking about is conditioned hawk. And holy shit, this aptitude should not have made it out of testing, because any dev that came up with this idea, or any tester, anybody that said this aptitude is okay and it's ready to be released, you are insane. Basically, if you don't know what conditioned hawk does, if you land a grab move like body slam, sumo throw, bear hug, is that all the grabs? Yeah, that's all the grabs. If you land a move like that, what it does is any skill that you have on cooldown, it removes the cooldown for it entirely. Like, it takes it off cooldown. So it removes the cooldown of three skills. So if I used sidekick, jawbreaker, and raging blow, and then I landed a grab, all those skills are off cooldown. Now I haven't seen anyone use, like, because I'm pretty sure you could like loop it back and forth for like two different grabs, like a muscle build if you're a muscle build. So if you have body slam and then bear hug, you land a body slam and it resets the cooldown of your bear hug and plus your other two skills. Or you land a bear hug and it resets the body slam cooldown, and it just basically loops back and forth because you just, you know, you have infinite cooldowns basically. You have no cooldown on your skills basically. Really busted. And a common build I've seen with this is people will go body slam as a lean build with vanishing combo, and then they'll have conditioned hawk. Now what you're able to do with this is, if you actually go in for a combo and land a vanishing combo, you extend and you body slam, The body slam resets all your cooldowns, so you can vanish and combo them the second they get up the ground off of the ragdoll, and you basically get another combo. It's really busted. It's stupid. It has no cooldown at all, and it's like, it's pretty buggy too, because I've heard some cases where it only resets one skill, but it's still pretty stupid for 3 skills. Are you serious? 3 skills. That's huge. It should be 1 skill with like a really big cooldown, because that is just a big change up in a fight. I mean, seriously. All right, the next aptitude we're gonna look at is one that has been getting a lot of hate lately, and I understand to some extent. Gorilla Grip. Basically, what Gorilla Grip does is it buffs your stamina drain on bear hug and the damage by 30%, because you basically grip with the strength of a gorilla. Now, pre-nerf, because it was actually nerfed already. Pre-nerfed, it took about 70%. Curtains, that's not balanced. There's a clip of it. Here it is. Now, after the update, it's taking about 40%, and it stuns your stamina as well, and it does about 200 to 250 to 300. It really depends on your edit, your muscle, your fat, everything. But when I had it, it did 270 damage, and it took about 40 to 45%, which I know some people are going to see that and freak out. But the thing is, for it to even take that much, you need a base cooldown of like 50 seconds, 55 seconds. And if you got cooldown upgrades, I think the lowest it'll go to is like 45 seconds. Now, in my opinion, I feel like that's a fair trade-off, because when you look at old bear hug, the old bear hug used to take like, it used to take like 50-60% of your stamina, and this is pre-update, pre-nerf, so you could have your skill at 10-12 seconds. And I know there was a player, Lexfin, he actually had his bear hug at like 6-9 seconds, and it would take like 60%. And I swear to God, nobody said anything about this at the time. Nobody was. I'm gonna take that back. I know there was a lot of complaints about low cooldown bear hug, but it wasn't. People hate Gorilla Grip, but hardly anybody said anything about the low cooldown bear hug that took more. So, in my opinion, I don't know. I think Gorilla Grip is balanced. Maybe not the damage. I think the damage is a bad touch for the stamina drain that it takes, but I think Gorilla Grip is fine. If you think otherwise, let me know down below in the comments, and we'll talk about it. Last but not least, and you knew this one was coming, calculated strikes. For all you Taekwondo users, you're not good. I hope you know that. You're not skilled. You're not. Basically, if you don't know what calculated, am I saying that right? Calculated strike. Yeah, calculated strike. If you don't know what that does, basically, if you land a full in one combo, it removes the knockback for your next knockback skill. And what people usually pair with this aptitude are multi-hit skills, so you can basically true combo if you have pure taekwondo. Sorry guys, today's a bad day for me. Anyways, you can true combo with taekwondo and use kick flurry as like an extender to land like 4 other skills in the combo, and it does like a lot of damage because kick flurry is not balanced. So yeah, but I feel like the meta towards calculated strike has actually went down, because I've been seeing, like, I haven't really seen many users of it anymore. But you can use other skills like white fang or heel thrust and just get like a combo off. It's really busted. Probably it's going to get nerfed. It's definitely going to get nerfed. And then yeah, so I can't think of any other aptitudes off the top of my head, so we're actually going to cut this video off here. If you did like this video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Thank you guys for the recent support on the channel. We actually did get monetized, so yeah, peace.